Hello there. Welcome to episode 60 of Live Fishing. Let's go see if the fish are biting, shall we? As always, if you guys could drop a like or subscribe, check out all my links, follow what you can, consider becoming a member or leaving a donation. $1 or more will get you written down in the Hall of Fame, and it also helps me out financially and in the algorithm. Also, check out my merch store and my eBay store. That also helps out me and my brother on the eBay store too. I had one other thing, but I forgot it. Oh well. What was it? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Wanted to start saying that sooner on this stream. As always, guys, let's try to hit our 3 daily goals, daily stream goals. Let's get to that 50 like bomb. $1 or one member on the stream and $5 in total donations. Alrighty, we're at the spot. What's up, Francis? How are you today? Thank you. I hope I do too. Let me get some shrimp on the bait rod, and then I have a little crankbait I want to throw around. So, yep. Thank you, Francis. Hopefully, I left these out because last stream, when I went to go grab these, they were still kind of frozen. I left them out before I went on my walk this morning, so hopefully they're not frozen anymore. Or, I mean, they're still cold, but hopefully they're not too hard like last time. They kind of are. Still hard. Okay, that'll do for right now until it gets not frozen. What's up, Ernest? How are you today? I'm doing good. Whoa, that made me lightheaded. Slight little change. We just changed the bobber up on this guy, so. Where did that piece of shrimp go? There it is. What's up, Kate? How are you? It is just now past 7:30 here. Alrighty. We'll try down here for like 20 minutes, and then we might scoot further down that way before the shade completely disappears. Okay. As long as the bobber sits upright. That's the only thing I was a little bit worried about with this bobber, and because I'm kind of fishing the bottom, but I like this bobber. I noticed it a little bit better than the other one. Okay, right there. Just wanted it under that and out of the way. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone's Friday doing so far? Let me know where you guys are watching from. Also, if you guys are going to be going fishing this weekend. Put that there. This pole will eventually, I have an 1/8 ounce jig. We'll put a little jig or a little grub on here in a little bit if this guy doesn't produce anything, but I want to throw this guy around. I haven't caught anything on this guy yet. Get the shrimpiness off my hands. The water is super, super warm. Oh, we're getting hit on the, or was that me hitting the line? I don't think that was me. There's a little, there we go. I knew something was being weird. Are we good now, guys? Hello? Oh man, it is getting hot already. Good? Okay. I thought something was going weird there. I like refreshed my stream and it reconnected for like a few seconds. I don't know if you heard me, but we had a little tap on the bobber there. So it was a real, real little one though. Dan, did you see Evil Dead yesterday? I saw it. It was okay. It was pretty much exactly what I expected. It was pretty gross and gory. I thought the acting was kind of off in some of the places, but other than that, that was my only complaint. What's up, Steve? How are you today? Welcome in. We're gonna try a few different lures today too, unless if we just find something that's working good. First thing in the morning. That's a good one, Dan. That's a good one. Oh, we're getting another tap. Hold on. Hopefully it's not a freaking turtle. The way it's getting hit, I'm thinking it could either be... I think it might be a turtle messing with it. Either that or a bluegill. Yeah, I think it might be a turtle. If it gets tapped like that again and not pulled under, we'll check bait. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, as always. Let's try to hit those daily like goals of 50 likes, 1 member, and $5 in donations. We're also real close to 2,000 subscribers. We're also real close to 100 members on the channel, thanks to all the people gifting. It's a weird morning. I feel a cool breeze and then I feel a warm breeze. Let's try it over here. Oh. I got tapped again. It has to be a turtle. I haven't seen it yet. I was watching a show and finishing the first season last night. Nice. I did finish Avatar the other day. It was pretty good. I also didn't like... I know what happens. I'm not going to spoil it if you don't know. Because I watched the original the animated series, but... I was like, why did they leave it like that? I was like... But then I did remember that's how the original season 2 ended. So, whatever. What's up, Real Outdoors? How are you today? What's up, Finn? How are you today? I caught a nice catfish. I say about 10, 11 pounds. It came right off the dock. Damn. I think we're getting... How does this even... I love how, like, this just wraps itself around things. You think we're getting either by a bluegill or a turtle. You know what? I haven't really tried too close to the dock on this side yet. Let's try it, because I kind of want to cast outwards away from the dock right now with my crankbait. I'm doing good. It's a pretty nice morning, actually, compared to the last few days. Watching you fish, drinking coffee? Hell yeah. I've already downed 400 milligrams of caffeine this morning. 400 milligrams of caffeine, a couple dabs, and one edible. And a walk and a stretch. Also some water. Yeah, about another like 10 15 minutes and we'll move a little bit further deeper. I guess it's not really like deeper per se, but it's like further out. Because honestly, right here is it does get deeper towards like the middle right here, but it doesn't get too much deeper out towards the middle. Only like a couple feet, really. Yes, it is a breakfast of champs. I normally only eat once a day. And that normally if I'm by myself eating, and it's not after a movie that I went to go see, it's normally half a pound of Angus beef, 3 or 4 eggs, and then like 15 or 20 tater tots. I love fishing too, Dwayne or Dan. How are you today? How are you today, GDM? Welcome in. Are we getting hit over here? See some bubbles next to it. Oh shit, Dan. Now that is a good joke. Do you actually know what happens? I think you said you've watched the original show before. I think I remember you saying that a long time ago. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone's Friday going so far, / weekend? Anybody going fishing this weekend? Also, if you are, let me know where and what your main target is. Can I catch a bugs? I'll try MX. Or is that Mexica? I'll try. Yeah, soon we're gonna switch this catfish. It's pretty much gonna stay the same, except for we're gonna change the hook and to a smaller hook, and we're gonna put corn on it and worms in the future now. Make it more of like a carp and catfish pull, because there's some carp and drum out here, so. And then every once in a while we might do some cut bait or whatever. Like I said, I don't really like to clean fish, so I don't really like to do cut bait. I did just wanted to try it those other days, so that's why we did it. But what's up, bro? Gas? Welcome back in. Well, see, I did too, but I watched the original anime when it was coming out on television when I was like 10 years old. So like I just enjoyed it because I was a kid watching a cool anime series on Nickelodeon. All these people complaining about it right now. There are a few like things that I'm like, oh, that's not quite right. But even then, like I can still enjoy the show. Like a majority of the stuff they get right, and even some of the stuff they change, I'm like, okay, I see why, like maybe why they changed that, because they are doing a live action, and budget and different things come into play when you're dealing with real people and live action stuff. For smallmouth and largemouth, hell yeah. Oh, I think we just got hit there. What's up, Hockey Dude? How are you? Welcome in, guys. Hit that like and sub button. Helps me out a lot. Because, like, one of the things, and, like, I can look past this just because it is, like, I can see, like, why they looked past it, just because it's a little bit easier to have to not dealing with, like, thinking about this too much. Because what I'm about to say, if you really want to get in depth in it, there's certain elements. Okay, I'm talking about Toph, because Toph is an earthbender. And so technically sand, apparently in the show, Toph can't see with her feet through the sand. And so people were upset about that because in like the third or fourth episode when they first meet Toph in the live action, apparently that's like sand and whatever. And there's also another in the later episodes where they're like on sand. But if you really want to get into depth like that, we can really start breaking down the elements of everything, and then we can start being like, well, technically they can't bend this, technically they can't bend that, but they just stop with one character, and it's just like, okay, you guys are just complaining for no reason. I don't know if any of that made sense, but whatever. Can you guys still hear me? Boom, 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 boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Guys, thank you for 10 likes. Let's get 40 more for the first like goal of 50 on today's stream. My favorite rod is the one I'm holding in my hands right now. Alrighty, let's move down a bit. Because I'm going to use this bridge once the sun comes up. Dude, I don't get how these plants grab this line like this. It really does shock me. Like, what? I just don't understand it. There we go. There we go. Jesus Christ, man. God damn. No, I like crappie and I like largemouth, but crappie and like a bluegill are real close seconds. There we go. Now I can actually. Good morning, Mom. Love you too. Let's move further down here. I'll throw this a little bit down here, and then if we don't get anything, I'll throw the jig around. But I'm probably gonna pretty much keep this little guy on. We might throw the cricket on if we're not getting anything. Boom, 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 boom. There, hopefully that doesn't, like, catch on anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. That's really the only thing I've seen anybody, like, complain about, other than just, like, there's a couple things in the first season that people were, like, complaining about because of, like, who the actor of Aang is and whatnot. And they were like, he doesn't look young enough or whatever the fuck they were saying. I forget, but it was some really dumb shit. This was like the first thing to where I was like, oh, okay, I see what they're kind of complaining about. That's really the only thing, though, that I personally saw that I was like, oh, yeah, that does kind of not quite match. But still saying that, it's still a really good show compared. Well, it's just a good show no matter what. And then compared to a lot of the stuff we are getting today, it's even better. Oh, no, I think that was a hit. It was either a hit or a structure. My lure hit something. Big swamp puppy nesty. Is that a catfish? Or is that some sort of a bigger or different, like a carp or something? Oh, decent largemouth for out here. Okay, buddy. Oh, stop it. First catches a day is a nice, like, 1 pounder. Hell yeah. Yeah, he ripped. I was sorry there, bud. That was kind of your fault. He kind of ripped his lip there. Oopsies. I was reaching for my pliers because this guy's a feisty guy with treble hooks. But oh well. He'll survive. Nice. Hell yeah. It's a good way to start our Friday stream. I have a beautiful time. He's fine. His lip will just be messed up. Pretty sure bass lips heal back too. I'm not quite sure on that, to be honest, but whatever. What's up, Juvex Pike? No, that was a largie. That's a crocodile. I knew it was some sort of animal. I knew it was like a nickname. I think I've, like, heard of it once before. I just couldn't remember. Swamp puppy is a crocodile in Australia. That's funny. You didn't even know that Superman had a middle name. Hey. You can't compare James Gunn and Avatar. That's what I'm saying. For me, Avatar got, like, one thing wrong. James Gunn got a lot of stuff wrong with Superman and Supergirl. And also just the last couple projects he did were not very good. Should have stopped with the Guardians of the Galaxy and Scooby-Doo. Called it there for a day. for a career. Thank you, Ernest. No, I only fish with spinners. I have fished with bait casters before, like out on charters and whatnot, but anything I own is all spinning rods. Are we getting hit? Guys, if you can't hit a like and a sub for that, then I don't know what you guys are doing here. We need 49 more likes for the first like goal, and we're real close to 2,000 subscribers. Also, let's hit our other daily goals of 1 member and $5 in total donations today. Thank you guys for being here on this fine Friday morning. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. They're easy. See, there's a little bit of that, a little bit of the dealing with like having to learn the bait caster. But the main thing is I just like, there's a lot of the lakes around here that I fish, and there's a lot of like hangovers and stuff you kind of have to like pitch into. And I know you can do with bait casters, but the type of fishing that I like to do on top of that, like I like to throw smaller stuff. So that's kind of why I lean more towards spinning rods. I'm not against bait casters. I just haven't ever bought one, to be honest, because of that reasoning. Those two reasonings. James Gunn should have stopped at home moves and became a barista. Yeah, see, that's the dialing it in and then the casting. I think I could get the casting part easily. But yeah, that part. Are we getting hit right here? I think it just might be the wind picking up a tad. It'll actually be like, it'd be quite noticeable. Even with the turtles, when he actually had it, it was like just like a catfish. Something actually takes it. Yeah, the backlash is the backlash and dialing in are the two parts that those two parts, and then like I just said, did we just catch a fish? I think we got hit again. Those two parts, and then the little bit like how finessey it. I can't speak this morning. The finessiness of versus I can't speak. Jesus Christ. The finessiness of a spinning reel is a little bit more than a bait caster. Jesus, I don't know why I couldn't get that out. Ooh, Tahir or Ali Muhammad. I'm just gonna call you Ali. W. Ali's in the chat for the gold coin. Thank you, Ali. I do appreciate it. Helps me out financially and in the algorithm. What's up, Rippin' Lips Outdoors 223? How are you today? Welcome into the stream. Oh, guys, we're close to 20 likes, and then we need 30 more for our first like goal of 32 more likes of our first like goal of today's stream. We just got our first donation of the stream too. Can we get to $5 in total donations today for our other goal? What's up, Jameson? How are you today? Welcome in. That's good, Rippin' Lips. That's good. Honestly, we might just kind of move down this bank here today while there's still shade along it. Oh. I think that actually just got hit there. It actually like bobbed for a second. Not what it's doing right now. It actually... Not that either. It actually like... Okay. Yes, maybe it is just the wind. Maybe I'm just wanting it to actually be a fish, and it's not. Oh, at this lake is actually I caught it way over there on the other side of the tree. It was about like a 5-6 pounder, which is actually pretty good for this lake because this lake is very high pressured, and there's a lot of fish here. So the fish, at least the largemouth crappie and bluegill are a little bit stunted at this lake just because of all the different things that go on at this lake. Get a job, lol. Since 6'7". W, get a job in the chat. 4-pound largemouth, nice. I've never had a scale, but the one that I caught was definitely. I do eBay and I ship a lot, so like I think I have a pretty good estimate of like what weighs. I can like guesstimate what weighs what, and it was making my hand and arm tired to hold, so it's definitely probably about 5 pounds, maybe high 4s. It was if it wasn't 5 pounds. Oh, get a job since another 6'7", a gold coin, a star, 2 stars. I love fishing too, Ethan. How are you today? Also, get a job. Hell yeah, that sounds. I want to catch a big cat, or at least like one upwards of like 10, close to around 10 pounds. Get a job, son. A floating heart. W, get a job. What's up, Van? How are you today? Welcome in. That's good, Ethan. That's good. Thank you, Rippin' Lips. Appreciate that. We're getting hits on the bobber. Is it a turtle or a catfish? It actually is hits too. I was just about to move a little bit further down too. What's up, KJ? How are you today? Hey, it's healthy to fart, okay? As long as it's just a fart and nothing else is behind it, you're okay. Okay, that's like, oh fuck. I didn't mean to do that to my crankbait. Smacked it on the ground. That kind of looks like something might be trying to bite it. Hold on. You have no hair anymore? What the heck? Did you get a haircut? Okay, we're good. There's a tiny chip right there, what I just did with it. Okay, let's do a couple casts the way I just wanted to, and then we'll move further down. No worries, Van, no worries. I understand you guys have lives, and stuff happens in your guys' lives. Thank you, Ethan, thank you. Oh, damn, sorry, KJ. Guys, thank you for 20 likes. Can we get 30 more for the first like goal of today's stream? Last cast here, and then we're going to move down. I hope it does. I hope it does. It's gotten messed with a couple times already, but I don't know if it was a bluegill or a turtle because it didn't really go down or take off. It just kind of was like boop, boop, little kisses. Okay, let's move down a little bit before this shade disappears. There's a cat here. He would have wanted this shrimp by now already. And yeah, it was getting messed with because we had a little bit more of a tail on it than that. Not quite much, but looked like something came and nibbled on it. Yeah, I caught a turtle the other day, but there's also bluegill right around here too, so either one probably. Oh well, we caught that largemouth. Honestly, that largemouth makes my day. Oklahoma. That largemouth is pretty decent for out here, like I was saying. Just put it right here. Just put it right there. Dan. Ohio in the house. Guys, let me know where you guys are watching from. How's everyone's Friday going so far? Guys, can we get 29 more likes for the first like goal? Can we also get one member for that daily goal? And also, can we get $5 in total donations for our third and final daily goal? Also, if you guys donate $1 or more, become any level member, you will be written down in the Hall of Fame. You just woke up. I mean, I just woke up like 2 hours ago. We'll probably do one more move down on this part, and then if we don't get anything, we'll just go back by the bridge for a little bit. And then we'll move to our usual spot over where there's more shade as long as no one moves there. 30 minutes ago. It's just supposed to get windier and windier today too, so we'll just move around that too. I was thinking of sounds like my parents are going to another lake today, but is that a fish? But it's supposed to be hot, really hot again when they're going. Also, the wind's supposed to pick up again when they're going to like 20 miles an hour. That's just fast enough for me not to want to deal with the boat. Like, we could be okay probably, but it's just not worth it to me personally. What's up, Mon? How are you? Where at? I'm here in Tulsa. I got nothing but turtle bites yesterday. We got one largemouth so far today. I'm in Stillwater at the Boomer Lake. Popcorn from Ethan. Yeah, guys, my also plan this weekend. As of right now, I can't remember. There might be a pay-per-view this weekend. and I can't remember if there is or not. Either way, though, I'm probably going to do morning streams this weekend. But after today, we'll probably go back out to Sanborn, but I'm very disappointed with Walmart's live worms. And so I don't even want to try the other options they have in that refrigerator because I'm pretty sure I didn't get 30 worms, and plus they were so small. So I might as well get because Gulp, if you guys fish a lot, Gulp has a bunch of they're artificial, but they're made to look real, and they're like minnows and grubs and different things. But we're gonna get all sorts of the little Gulp pink bait type stuff and the little grubs and worms, the fake ones, but they're all scented. And I think we're gonna go out to Sanborn and try to catch and just drop it in those holes with the bobbers like we were doing that last stream at the end. But I think because we'll have the scented grubs and stuff, we'll actually catch some stuff. I caught a 2-pound in your pond. Nice, Ethan, nice. It's always nice to catch, even if it's a 2-pounder is still a pretty decent largemouth. And then especially depending on where you're fishing at. The 2-pounders at this lake and at the other lake I fish at, that's a decent to good fish at these lakes, but they fight hard, so it's even it's almost like they're a 3 or 4-pounder. Well, see, I want to use night crawlers, but I've freaking got ripped off from Walmart. I'm not going to buy those again. And then the other bait shop I'm stepping on my pole. Whoops. The other bait shop that's close by that's in town is at a gas station, and I don't like the people that run the gas station, and I don't want to support them. So I'm not going there to buy. They have live minnows, too. I'm just not going to support those people. Oh, we had a bite. They're part of the reason why Stillwater is held back in the way it's held back. Stillwater could be such an amazing town, but there's it's like a lot of towns. The rich people just want to get their richer, and they don't actually want to advance the town. Stillwater has the structure and everything around it to be such a great town, but the fucking people that run it just want to make the rich richer. It's a lot of towns here in Oklahoma. I mean, that's everywhere, though, to be honest, but... What's up, Jordan? How are you today? I'm in Oklahoma, Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boomer Lake. And then the only other bait shop is just far enough out at another lake to where I don't want to... It's not worth me to travel out there. I'm probably going to spend more gas money getting out there nowadays than actually it being worth going to get those night crawlers. That's why I've settled on the Gulp ones, because they're still technically artificial, but they're all scented up and whatnot to make them more like the live ones. The only difference literally is that they're not alive. It's pretty much the only difference. They won't be moving like the live ones will. I don't really watch basketball a whole lot. I don't hate it, but mainly watch college football, and I'll try and catch the finals. I'll try to watch the final of the World Cup too and whatnot, but normally I don't watch basketball. I like going to the games in person. I don't mind that. That's fun. I'm just not really a basketball person. I do know the names you're talking about, though. I am, and I do pay attention enough to know the popular names of most sports and whatnot, but in depth wise, the only thing I could really talk about is college football or WWE, if you want to count that as a sport. I would. I know it's not real, but I would still say it's a sport. It's at least an entertainment sport. But I live in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and I've grown up here. My parents have gone to Oklahoma State University, so I root for them just because of those reasons. But I also like Michigan. I lived in Michigan for a few years as a kid. And then I also root for like the other Oklahoma teams. I'm not like a diehard. I'm not like screw the Sooners, blah blah blah. I will pick OSU over OU though, but I'm not gonna shit talk an OU fan if you're an OU fan. Like I said, I root for the Oklahoma teams. But I also just like to watch good sporting games. That's why I say I try to catch like the finals and stuff, like bigger games. Because I do like good competition, but other sports, like I said, it's harder for me to get into. Your pond is loaded? Nice, nice. I love fishing too. Vance, how are you? Welcome in. WWE is definitely okay. Some people have opinions that I would say otherwise. I'm in a creek now. You can give please me a tip for fishing for small bass. Jay, what lures do you have with you, Jay? That's the main thing. You told me any sort of like creature baits at a river. At a river too, you want to probably, I mean, larger baits will work at a river, but most river fish tend to, at least largemouth and stuff like that, tend to be a tiny bit smaller. And so if you do like small to medium baits, like jigs or anything with like a weedless setup that's like a creature bait, or anything that's like kind of natural around there that the fish would feed on. Topwater does pretty good in creeks and rivers. If you can get away with like some smaller crankbaits and stuff too. It's okay right now. It's supposed to get hot as shit again later on today, but it's all right now. It's not as bad as the last 2 days. That's the main reason I didn't stream yesterday. It got up to like 102 yesterday. And then the day before we only caught like 3 fish. I was like, whatever, we'll just come back out when it's 10 degrees cooler this weekend. Yeah, rivers though, creature baits work really good on rivers because of all the different bugs and stuff. Creature/bugs, whatever you want to call it. We're going to move once more down, and then we're going to go back down by the bridge. Yeah, when I can't come out in the mornings here, then we'll be going out to Sanborn, which is a different lake with a lot more shade. Is that a snake skin or plastic? It's plastic. But even then, we're not going to be staying out for super long just because of the heat. Ow. Today is a normal stream because we're able to come out in the morning. But also saying that, guys, the reason I say stuff like that is because I run an eBay business with my brother. So if we sell stuff, I have to go and package it. And right now it's summer break, so his wife and kids are at home. And so I like to wait till at least 10 a.m. to text her to see if I can come over. So that way they can actually have like a summer break and sleep in. But once school starts again, eBay won't be as big of a problem. Not that it's like a problem, but the scheduling will be easier once school starts again for me. Hello there, Ethan. I'll be able to, because my brother and them, I think they don't leave till like, I think the earliest I'll be able to get over there is like 8 in the morning. And most of the time it doesn't really take me that long to do eBay. It's just the fact that I want to give them enough time if they want to sleep in or whatever. So saying that, we'll probably be able to stream more in the morning times. Some mornings it might be like this, like today, where it's like pretty early. Some mornings it might be closer to like 8 or 9 a.m. before we start, but I'll at least be able to get out in the morning time more often when school starts back. A lot of different like collectibles. Our main stuff are clothes, VHSs, plushes, Beanie Babies. We have toys. We have a lot of stuff. We like vintage and collectible stuff. And then we also have some other that maybe aren't like vintage or whatever, but we like whatever it is. Hello, Henry. How are you today? Welcome in. Guys, hit that like and sub button. Can we get to our daily goals of 50 likes, 1 member, and also $5 in total donations? How's everyone's Friday going so far? Let me know where you guys are watching from. No, I don't eat any of the fish, mainly just because I don't like to clean them. That's pretty much it. I just don't really want to clean it. Oh. Dang it, dude. I think we just had a hit there. Yeah, there's some fish that moved around. Do you want to hit it again? Hit it again, buddy. Come hit it again, buddy. Oh, look. Oh, there's even more of them. Don't worry, ducks. I'm not gonna bother you. I do want to cast that way now that you guys have cleared. Thank you guys for 26 likes. We're over halfway to our first like goal of today's stream. Thank you to everybody who's already liked and subbed. We're also real close to 2,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure there's something hitting me right here. It's your birthday today, Christy Doyle? Well, happy birthday, Christy. Everybody, let's sing her happy birthday in the chat. Maybe not. I just felt something. There are some, it looks like some fish are moving there, though, so I don't know. Who knows, brother? It actually feels pretty nice right now. Let's do 3 more casts, 1 to my right, 1 to the middle, 1 to my left, and then we'll just go back down by the bridge. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone's Friday going? Hit that like and sub button. All right, last cast here, and then we'll go back down by the bridge. Go back down by the bridge and put some fresher shrimp on. Bigger piece too. Now that it's probably not quite as frozen. Then we'll throw this guy around for a tiny bit down there, and then actually we'll probably switch to the jig. See what wants to bite the jig. I just like to save the jig for when the sun gets higher up in the later streams on these morning streams. Well, on here I have a little, it's an Archie brand shad size, I believe 2000 crankbait. My other reel that we left down by my bag has a little 1/8 ounce jig with a 2-inch curly tail Christmas tree yum grub. We catch a lot of stuff on that out there, and that's also like if we're struggling and we don't have any worms or anything, we can usually catch stuff on the jigs. But that largemouth was my first fish on this crankbait. I got this crankbait and then it kind of got super hot for a little bit. I am going to throw this piece of shrimp out in the water to maybe entice, because it's not super big, and then maybe they'll want my bigger piece, you know? I know I need to use worms, but the Walmarts here fucking suck. Sorry for my language, but they suck. I got ripped off with my worms the last time, and I'm not gonna go pay $5 for worms, for live worms like that, and get ripped off. They did work really well though, sadly. I did not get 30, and they were super, super small too. My biggest fish is an Atlantic sharp-nosed shark that I caught deep sea fishing next to an oil rig for red snapper about 10 years ago. I want that piece. That piece has more garlic on it. Actually, we'll just do this. It's a little bit too big. My hook's not big enough to do what I was wanting there. I live in the US of A. USA. I live in Oklahoma, the state above Texas, the state above Mexico, as Dan would say. I don't know what size hook that is. I need to go buy more hooks. All the like bigger hooks that for like catfish or circle hooks or J hooks I have were all loose hooks that I bought years ago, and I do not remember the sizes. What's up, Joey? Yeah, I caught one bass out here on shrimp. I've caught a lot of bluegill at the other lake on shrimp too, and I have a smaller hook and do smaller pieces of shrimp. Oh, something just jumped up next to my bobber. Didn't look big though. Let's cast out there. Probably about 9 a.m. my time, another 30 minutes. We'll probably move over there. As we always do, as the sun comes up. Luckily, there's some cloudage today, so. Please no promotion as your first chat in my stream. If you come in and chat for a little bit and we get to know you, I don't mind promoting your YouTubes, but as your first chat, it will be removed. If you do it again, you will be timed out for a little bit. It's kind of weird that you come and self-promote as your first chat in my stream. What's up? Is it Jake? How are you today? Welcome in. I've tried topwater out here. Topwater isn't the best out here. There's not a whole lot of like cover other than where we're at right now. So just a lot of like openness like this, like you see. At least from the bank. Good morning, good night, Munchie. How are you today? You caught a catfish? If you've been subscribed for a day to my channel, you can post in the community tab your catch. Yeah, we caught one largemouth so far. Oh, it's a dead bird. I almost want to put him on my hook now. That'd be gross. That'd be so gross. No, I don't have a carp rig. I want to convert the one that I've been throwing with the shrimp around. We're going to put a different setup on that. I just need to get a rod holder and then some corn, because there are carp and drum in here. I do have a TikTok, but I just reuse my clips on here. So if you're here on my YouTube, you'll see everything and you get everything. TikTok, I just reuse my shorts. On my YouTube, you get more stuff here. This is where I focus all my main stuff at. I mainly post on my TikTok in hopes to funnel people back to my YouTube. Same with X. I have an X, but I literally just share my links to my videos and stuff. I don't have any worms with me today. Something big just blew up down that way, where we left a little bit ago. Yeah, don't worry about the TikToks. I was just responding. Someone was saying something. If you're here on my YouTube, you won't miss anything. Like I was saying, my YouTube is my main focus. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I can follow you back, but like I said, I don't really do too much on anything other than my YouTube. Welcome back, Jelly. How are you today? A few more casts with this. And then I think I might try that cricket because you did kind of make me want to use top water. Or is that a duck? That's a dead duck, not like a, I mean, a duck is a bird. I just thought it was like a different bird. I didn't think it was a duck. I'm doing good today, Jelly. Caught one largemouth so far. Heat wave and yeah, we just the last 2 days. I mean, it's been a heat wave pretty much all the last week of June and July. But today it's a bit cooler. Luckily, next week is supposed to be really hot. The last 2 days was like 100. Guys, thank you for 30 likes on today's stream. Can we get 20 more for the first like goal? Caught a kingfish, nice. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Also, hit that sub button. We're real close to 2,000 subscribers. Is that Largy the only one that wants to hit this? Last cast, and then I don't know what I want to do. I think we might throw the jig around and then try the cricket. Guys, jig or cricket? Jig with a 2-inch curly tail grub or a cricket, rebel cricket hopper? I think I'm leaning towards the cricket. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. Oops. Oops. Dan. Yes, cricket. I'm going to put on a rebel cricket hopper. Because I have seen a few hit topwater. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Is the bobber? Or is it just bobbing with the wind? No, stop its sleeve. Alrighty. Let's go to fishing. I'm doing good, Cricket Place. How are you today? I mean, I wish I could fish saltwater. I would do both. But the closest saltwater is like 8 hours away for me. Your biggest fish is a Goliath grouper? Hell yeah, those are crazy. That would be crazy to catch. Guys, 15 more likes for the first like goal of today's stream. Also, can we get our other daily stream goals of 1 member and $5 in total donations? There we go. Let's see if we can't get a decent blow up on this cricket. It was a 2-hour fight, dang. Stillwater, Oklahoma at the Boomer Lake. Freaking this cricket, dude. The ring is like so weird. It's hard to explain if you guys don't know what I'm talking about and don't see it in person. It's just a new cricket, so the ring gets caught on the nose of the cricket, and then it makes it not swim like it's supposed to. Yes, Dan, yes. There we go. Jesus Christ, man. I hate popping it that hard because then it scares a lot of the fish away. But it puts the ring in the right spot. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. My heart go boom, boom, boom. Done it again. There we go. It only does it out at this lake, too. I don't understand it. At Sanborn, when I use this, it doesn't do it. It's quite interesting. Is it because I'm not casting it hard enough out here? We've caught one largemouth. It was actually a pretty decent largemouth for out here. Instant ramen. Dang. I can't eat instant ramen. I used to eat it when I first moved out. I can't eat that anymore. Way too burnt out on the flavor. I do like ramen, though, just not instant ramen. Boom, 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 boom. Underbridge. Thank you for the sub, K Driz. How are you today? Welcome in. I love how I see them. I see a bunch of different fish hitting topwater, and then I put like a nice small topwater on. Just no hits. Hell yeah. I don't know what this cricket is doing. Why you swim this way? It only swims this way out at this lake too. I don't get it. Dang. I can't stay up like that anymore. I mean, I could if I had to, but... Why is it swimming like that? Stop getting caught back there. It's quite annoying right now. Yeah, for no reason. I woke up at, that's what time I woke up at, but that was to get out here and stream. Welcome back. This lure's pissing me off right now. I don't know why it's swimming like this. Fucking $9 lure can't swim the right way. We've caught one largemouth so far today. He was about a pound. Pound and a half, probably more like it, actually. Boom, 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 boom. Need you in my room. A few more casts with this, and then we're going to try the jig. And then honestly, we'll probably just put that crankbait that I took off of this back on. Just because we need to fish deeper today, especially now that the sun's coming up. I know, I spent more money on this lure and then it doesn't swim the right way. Like, what the fuck? Get a glide bait. I kind of want to get a smaller one. It'd actually do pretty well out here probably. The other lake I wouldn't really be able to fish it that well. It'd get in the weeds so much out there. Out here, it'd actually be okay. Just got to keep it off the bottom out here. Is the only thing. Because the bottom is like what this concrete we're standing on, and like there's like a lot of like this little like triangle stuff. And I imagine at the bottom of the lake it's probably a lot worse, like beat up down there. So there's probably a lot more like concrete to get hung up than it is where I'm walking at. All right, let me get these grubs out of my pocket, and then we'll throw the jig around for a bit right here, and then we'll probably end up going over across the bridge to the shade. It's just right over there. I used to use a lot of topwater like popper baits, but I took a break and then I returned to it, trying to do it, and they don't really hit. I mean, I see people hit topwater out here, but they don't hit topwater like they used to. Because I've tried it several times this year, and it's just, I caught one bluegill, and that was it so far this year on topwater. I've had like a couple hits, and I'm not counting the cricket as topwater. I mean, like I actually put like a true topwater braid on. What's up, Alberta? How are you today? I'm just happy to. Both, Dan, both. No, I do not. That is an idea that I've thought, though, to catch some bait for my catfish rod. Okay, this one's all weird. Some of these grubs get all bent around because they get hot. I gotta find one. Right now, though, the main thing I'm doing is trying to use all of my shrimp that I have. And then after that, or maybe even before that, we're going to start using corn. There we go, that'll work. Oh yeah, I do have some other little soft plastics. I keep forgetting that I was wanting to try those out here. Because, I've used them at another spot a long time ago and caught a couple things. Sports Alberta W in the chat for the $2.79. Thank you for that. Does help me out a lot. I would write you in the Hall of Fame, but you're already written down. Ooh, I just got hungry. Cascade 2. Those are my glasses. I have Cascade glasses. I have a few different sizes. The camel one was 6 foot. This one is 5'10". They're all medium action though. Guys, we're 13 likes away from the first like goal of today's stream. We're also $2 away from the total donation goal, and we still need one more member to hit that, or to hit all of our daily stream goals. I can't speak this morning. We're also real close to 200 or 2,000 subscribers. You guys could hit that sub button if you haven't already. 200. And that was a while ago. That was like last year sometime. We might end up putting a 16th ounce on this guy, but I wanted to try an 8th ounce. Just because it's hotter. And I want to keep the bait a little bit lower. But this is only 6-pound line, so we'll see. Alberta sent a GG's. W Alberta again. What's up, D-Clan? How are you today? Welcome in. What's up, Lando boy? How are you today? Welcome in. See, like that. There we go. Boom. We got hung up on the bottom there for a second. We've caught one largemouth that was actually pretty decent for out here today. I think it's almost time to move over there in the shade because the shade that we were fishing in is disappearing. What's up, Chris Handman? How are you today? Alrighty, I think we're going to just go ahead and claim our spot over there in the shade. Just because it is Friday. There might be some people showing up. Plus, I'm not getting any bites, and I want to jig and also just be in the shade. I want to go claim my spot so that way we have the shade. Oh, I'm hung up. No. That's my only bobber like that. No. God. Just got off first. Nice. Yes, it does. The memberships, yes, it does cost money. What am I even hung up on, dude? Oh, the English. Oh, shit, Dan. I'll just add to the death toll of this lake. I can't even see my bobber now either. That just stuck on something. Oh, there we go. Am I getting it? That bobber too. Oh, God. Dang it, bro. It's like just, oh, wait, ow. Nope. Run with the rod. I just mainly want my bobber back. I can't get that right now, dude. I'm not gonna go swimming for it either. Oh my God, it's just far enough too. I don't see any long enough sticks either. Maybe that one over there. I think what we're gonna do though is maybe try to catch some bluegill on this shrimp. I put a smaller hook on. I'm gonna try and get this bobber back real quick though, guys. No, that line's 15 pounds. That's not gonna. I mean, I could do it if I really, really, really had to do it, but I don't want to. See, the thing is the line is around spring on this bobber. I don't know if I can make it slip off or not. Yeah, literally just... Okay, this is my last try here. And then we're just gonna go over in the shade. It's literally just going right through all the limbs. Okay, I can't get that. Let's just go in the shade. Screw it. I found that bobber on here too anyways when I was on my dad's boat, so it's not like I paid for it. It's just my only... I like that style of bobber now. It was my only one. I need to get more. We're about to move over next to that bridge. Dan, I can see my bobber. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, but no, that's not gonna break. That hook was super strong and that line's... Trust me. I can break these two lines. This line, I could break it if I really needed to, but I'm not gonna mess with that. I don't really care too much. I tried it on both sides there with the tree. It wasn't working. Plus, that, like I was saying, that bobber, you like pull down some springs, and then you wrap the bobber or the line around, and then the springs go back over the line. So like, I don't think that would slip off very easily. It would have with those attempts, but oh well. Oh well. We're just gonna put a smaller hook on, to be honest. Smaller piece of shrimp and throw it out, because I've caught crappie, largemouth, and bluegill and catfish all on shrimp, so. What's up, Jen? How are you today? I've caught one largemouth so far, laser. Guys, 9 more likes for the first like goal of today's stream. Alrighty. Give me a second here to get re-rigged up. Good morning, Rhea. How are you today? How's everyone's Friday going so far? I'm doing good, Jen. Let me you guys know where you're watching from down in the chat. Oh, it's the little lizard. Wrong bag. Is it not in here? It's probably in here then. Yeah, there it is. Whatever, that size will do. I was trying to see if there's a smaller size. That one's not smaller. But to be honest, I don't really want to catch... Forget if a bluegill gets on this, I don't want to catch a smaller one. One largemouth, yes. Missouri, somewhere around there. It's Oklahoma, but yeah. Pretty similar weather. I only play one game right now. It's a mobile game. I don't really play anything else right now. Okay. ASMR. One sec, guys. I'll read your chat here in a second. I was just re-rigging here. Okay, let me get down in the shade. I like Harry Potter smell. Oh, shit, dude. You know, I don't play any more video games right now. It's just because nothing really interests me. And fishing is holding my attention right now. And Battlefield 6 disappointed me and is a scam. So are most other new video games. They promise things and then they're just a complete scam. That's why the kids still play Roblox, Minecraft, and Fortnite. That's why the only people that you see trying to play any sort of like the newer games, for the most part, I mean, you might get here and there as the kids play some of the other games, but for the most part, like the new games are just the streamers trying to Be like, guys, go buy this game so I can make money off of my promotion. Anyways. Guys, 7 more likes. Come on. Smells like a freaking seafood house. We just need some cocktail sauce now. I did see that, Dan. Even those, though, I'm just like, I'm going to play them for, if I do end up playing it, it's going to be for like a week, and then I'm just going to be like, yep, I've already played these games. I've already put 40 days into both of those games. I just kind of, if you guys like video games still, that's to each their own. Me personally, I kind of going through a phase in my life to where I don't really want to play any video games as of right now, other than my mobile game that I've been playing. Played Rocket League when it first came out. Like I got it for free on the PS4. That game looks fun. I'm doing good, Sevi Fishing. How are you today? Alrighty. Let's throw the jig. Oh, there's a big spider web right there. Oh, well. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Okay, line. Why did it just all float this way? Oh yeah, I think I could play it, but like I said, for me personally, it would hold my attention for like a week, and then I'd be like, okay. So wolf spider, nice. Those are pretty common around here. Okay, stay over there, line. Do not float this way. Nope, I've never played Borderlands. I have all of them because they were free at one point on PlayStation, but I've never played them. What's up, Lions for the win? How are you today? Welcome in. Guys, can we get 7 more likes for the first like goal of today's stream? Also, can we get 1 member? And what is that? $2 more in donations for the other daily goals? That's good, that's good. Dan. That's true, though, I guess. I'd say thank you. Chris Hanman. I'm not. I'm saying that as my normal thing that I say on my streams. Get out of there. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. My heart go boom, boom, boom. Guys, 5 more likes. What's up, Not Silent? How are you today? Welcome in. What's up, Green River Trout? How are you today? Welcome in. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. My heart go boom, boom, boom. You guys will see later tonight at 6 p.m. why I'm singing that on the channel, at least. Guys, one more like. I mean, I'd like to catch another fish, but if that largemouth is all we catch, I'm okay with it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the goal. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Doug? How are you today? Oh, there we go. Second fish. I was about to say we've only caught one largemouth, but now we've caught a largemouth and a crappie. Yeah, buddy, you really wanted that. I kind of messed his freaking... Look, he wanted that bad. Oh, well, back in with you. He'll survive. Second fish of the day and second species. Okay, we got to recast this one. Really? Okay. I was about to be kind of upset if that really was about to happen there. Let's put it right here. Since it seems like they're out this way. You're going fishing tomorrow, Silent? Nice, nice. Oh, get off of me, ant. Thank you, Tanner. How are you today, Tanner? Welcome in. Yes, I am at Boomer Lake. Hell yeah. Hope you catch something. Thank you guys for 50 likes again. Let's see if we can't get to the second like goal of 100. We're also close to 1,000 subscribers. Can we hit that sub button if you haven't already? I don't understand, like, the current over here is very weird. It goes 2 different ways. Okay. Hell yeah, Chris Hamman, WW. All right, Cade Drizzle, no worries, no worries. I understand you guys have lives. Thank you for the sub, not silent. I don't know if I said that already. Thank you. Yes, guys, hit that sub and like button, turn on the notifications, share the stream, consider becoming a member or leaving a donation or hyping it. Also, I have a merch store and an eBay store, which also helps me out. Or you guys can just like and sub and watch me fish. That helps me out also. This reel's just a Shakespeare reel. I don't even know the size. It's probably like 1,000 or 2,000. It was on my camo pole, but I'm using a different reel on that one. Yeah, we were supposed to have storms today. We had a tiny bit of rain yesterday, but then it's supposed to storm this weekend. We'll see if it actually does or not, because like I said, it's supposed to storm today, and then it came yesterday, and then now it says nothing today, so. Oh, yeah, no, I can't speak. My camo setup is still on the cheaper side, but this setup and then my orange rod are both actually pretty cheap setups, but they do the job pretty well. I've caught some nice fish on both of them. Can't complain about that. But it is nice to have like a metal reel and whatnot. My current goes, oh my god, dude. Yeah, apparently, I think it's this coming week. It's supposed to be like 120 degrees here. In Stillwater specifically, I think I saw like 124. We'll see if that actually happens or not, but boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. My heart go boom, boom, boom. Guys, hit that like and sub button. Can we get to 60 likes? How's everyone's Friday going? Let me know where you guys are watching down below, and if you're going fishing this weekend. Thank you, Weston, for the like. That's pretty much how it is here too. There's a couple stretches throughout the years where it's a bit calmer, but like the weather here is very bipolar also. How are you doing today, Weston? Oh, missed one there. Seemed like a decent hit. Yes, exactly, Raya. I'm doing fantastic today. Always doing good when I'm out here fishing and streaming for you guys. I got a hair in my mouth. Alrighty, see you later, cursed handman. As of right now, I'm planning to be live both days this weekend, but you know, we'll see if weather, family, and health allows us to. Oh no, it's Boomer Lake to me. I don't care. Those people that are diehard OSU fans and can't call Boomer Lake are fucking weird. Getting a bite there. The Sooners are always going to be better than Oklahoma State at most sports. But Oklahoma State, in my opinion, is probably the better college. But also, if you're trying to be like a doctor or something, OU's probably like that's the thing. I just hate I hate the sports fans. The sports fans are the only people that separate OSU and OU. You got a yellow rod, nice. I got this rod. It's a South Bend worm rod. It's at Walmart for like $20 or whatever. My heart go boom, boom, boom. There we go, fish. Another crappie. It's a decent one. Almost a slab. Third fish of the day is another crappie. I got him right through the eye again, too. I'm good at that. Boom. Hey, how long ago was that? Like 4 years ago when I first was getting back into fishing heavily again, I bought a rod off of Temu for like $17. And it caught me some good fish. Eventually broke, but it lasted me like a year. And for like $20, that's all you can ask. If I have to take a $20 bill every year to buy like a fishing reel to have a good time, then it's not too bad. But I don't want to. You can buy better fishing reels for $20 elsewhere than Temu, but for still saying that fishing reel did its job and price for its price. I can't speak this morning, guys. Sorry if I'm stumbling over my words. I got a 1/8 ounce jig head on with a 2-inch curly tail grub. Another fish. Yum grub, Christmas tree color. Fourth fish is another crappie. And then right there we got some shrimp on that hook. And then on my other rod we're throwing around some different crankbaits. Hell yeah, not silent. That's the main thing. Like most of you are just targeting like the bigger predator fish and stuff. Most of the budget / cheaper rods and reels will do their job. And even then, you can still catch some bigger fish on those rods. It's just it will wear them down faster than like a more expensive one is really the only reason. Temu baits are actually pretty good. The only thing about Temu baits are the hooks can easily be bent out, but that's just with any like cheap lure, is the hooks will be bent out easier. Words talk hard to say yes and yes. Man, yesterday at my movie, the Evil Dead movie, I really don't have much to say. It was a good movie. It was really gross and gory. It's pretty much exactly what you'd expect from an Evil Dead movie. It wasn't great, but it wasn't mid either. I'd probably say it was good. I'd probably give it like 7.5, 8 out of 10. Something like that. But God, I don't know if I'm just getting older and whatnot, but the edibles that I normally eat yesterday were freaking smacking the crap out of me. I almost had to leave the theater, and then when I got home, usually I'm good with like turning all my lights off when I go to bed, but I fell asleep with my kitchen light on, my freaking color LED lights on in my gaming room, and I fell asleep with my TV on. I don't know what was going on. The edibles were smacking me yesterday, but I was like, do I need to not eat as much? It was quite funny. Thank you, Tanner, for the star. W. Tanner for the star. You're going to buy braided? I've never really fished with braided line, so. How are you today, Tanner? W. Tanner's in the chat for the gift. How are you today, Reese? Okay. We still got about 2 hours left to stream today. Once we hit like the 3-hour mark, we'll probably try to get one more fish and then get out of here. It's supposed to be hot again today. Plus by then it'll be like between 11 and noon, so. 5-pound bass one time there, nice. I caught one like about a month ago here. What's up, Papery? How are you today? Edibles until forgettable. Literally, like, I couldn't feel like my head touching the seat. Yeah, it was quite the experience. Normally I'm completely fine. Normally I'm just like, okay, I take a few deep breaths and then I settle into the edible high. But God, I don't know what was going on yesterday. Thank you for the sub, Reese. Nope. All right, we got to recast this guy. For too much. We might need to put another weight on him. I like him floating, to be honest, because it'll drift the shrimp. We'll do different depths. Casting distances, I suppose, not depths. We might make it a bit deeper, but I want to float it over the top of them with that shrimp. Alrighty, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Alrighty, Raya. Guys, can we get 2 more likes for 60 likes? Fish. Oh, no. I touched him. That counts. That's our 5th fish. I touched him. It was about the same size crappie that we caught. That was a bigger one. Not quite a slab, though. Oh, well. I touched him, though. It counts. Thank you, Reese. I touched him. That counts. So 5 fish so far. 4 crappie, 1 largemouth. Guys, hit that like and sub button. Let's try to get to the second like goal of 100. We're also real close to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's already done so. Thank you, Reese. I try my best. Oh. What was that? Something grabbed it. See if it wants it again. Nope. Okay. waiting for the catfish crew. He's been watching us recently. He needs to be written down on the Hall of Fame because he's donated enough to where he can be written down. But I'm trying to wait till he comes into stream so that way he can see it. I haven't seen him today yet. Alrighty, Reese. Thanks for the sub and like. Guys, thank you for 60 likes. Can we get 40 more for the second like goal of today's stream? Hello there, Papery. I thought you had to leave. What's up, Lucas? Welcome into today's stream. How are you today? Yes, we've caught 4 crappie and 1 largie. Ooh. Come here, fishies. There we go, another fish. They're just barely hitting it. I hooked him in the eye again, too. Here's our 6th fish of the day. Oh, okay. His eyeball's coming out with my hook. Whoopsies. Good luck, buddy. Hope you survive. Whatever. I normally would feel bad, but there's an overpopulation of crappie here, so plus he'll survive. I was about to want to try the cricket. Right here, and then if we didn't get anything on the cricket, I was going to put that crankbait back on. But I also don't really know. We're catching stuff on this. All right, see you later, Reese. What's up, 007 Gamer? How are you today? Welcome back. See if we can't get one more crappie here, and then we'll try 2 other lures and take a water break also. And then we'll probably end up just switching back to the jig. But I want to try the cricket and the crankbait that we caught the largemouth on right here. I'm doing good. Catching some fish. It's not hot as crap anymore. I mean, it's still hot. I mean, it's the middle of summer, so, but it's not 100 degrees. Guys, can we get 7 more likes for 70? Then we'll be 30 away from our second like goal. Hit that sub button too. Helps me out. Can we get to 2,000 subscribers this weekend? I think we can. No, I don't eat fish, or I don't keep fish that I catch. I do eat fish. I like to eat fish, actually. Shrimp is some of my favorite food. But I just don't mainly like to clean them. Is it laggy for you guys right here? Or just a couple times? Because I did notice the other day there was a couple times where it was laggy, but as long as it's only for like a second or two, I don't really care. Ah. Or is it just because I took a day off this week? And also last week was the week of the 4th, more people had off. There we go. Yeah, I like to eat fish. I just don't like to clean things. I let the processors do that. People that process the meat. Fish. Another crappie. 7th, 5th fish of the day. 5th or 6th crappie. Boom. One more cast with this guy here, and then we'll throw the other. We'll try and throw something else just to see if we can't pull like another species or something, or a bigger fish. Guys, thank you guys for 35 likes, or 65 likes. Can we get 35 more for the 100 bomb and our second like goal? Can we also get one member? And I think we need like $2 more in donations for our other daily goals. All right, let's throw the cricket, and then we'll throw the crankbait. We'll probably throw the other crankbait a little bit more. I'm mainly just going to see if they're at all interested in this cricket today. Okay. Call it a 20-pounder. Exactly, Dan, exactly. Yeah, guys, I caught a 20-pounder today. It's like 2 pounds. Okay, we're going to try a couple like constant reels with this. If we don't get anything, then we'll just switch to the crankbait. There's a great heron. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone's Friday going so far? Boom, boom, boom. Last cast with this guy, and then we're just going to put that crankbait on we caught that largemouth on. Oh, look, a little green lizard. I wish I could catch those guys. I'm just not fast enough. Okay, we might... Yeah, we're doing another cast. This cricket's being retarded right now. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. My heart go boom, boom, boom. Welcome back, Laser. No worries. Right, let's grab the crankbait. Oops. I'm gonna readjust the camera real quick. What's up, Catfish Crew? Oh yeah, you get to be written down in the Hall of Fame because you've donated enough. I was waiting for you to come by today or whenever. You've donated like over $1 on multiple, or you've donated over $1 and on multiple streams, so you're good to get written down. I know how to spell catfish. I was just making sure you didn't have it spelled like differently. It's the only reason why I paused there. Because sometimes you guys will like do a little like different thing because it's a common name. The Catfish Crew is the third one on the new Hall of Fame box. Exactly. That's why I'm putting him down. He just sent a gold coin. W Catfish Crew in the chat. If you guys want to see this other box, you can go check out the community tab of... I just kind of want to fish right now, so I'm not going to show it off. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm probably done with shrimp after today. Like, if I don't get something else before next stream, I'll still bring it out. But like, I just don't have that much hope for shrimp out here. We have caught stuff, but like, I think I'm gonna try corn and some other stuff. What's up, Cam? How are you today? Welcome in. Yeah, we've caught 6 crappie and 1 largemouth. Guys, drop a like and a sub. Let's hit that second like goal of 100, and we're real close to 2,000 subscribers. Jesus Christ. Sometimes the knot tying just doesn't go as smoothly as it should. Yeah, it is. But I also there's carp and drum in here, and I know that catfish will also hit that too. So that's also kind of why. Plus, the guy that told me, I mean, I already knew catfish hit shrimp, but the only guy that I've like talked to that was catfishing out here says he uses shrimp. So I feel like there's just a lot of people use shrimp. But I also want to target the carp and other fish, so that's why I kind of want to switch to like corn or something. We started 145 minutes ago. What is that? An hour and 25 minutes? It was like between 7:30. I'm gonna try and get out here that early for the next month or two, just because of the heat. But I have an eBay business I gotta go do and whatnot too. And right now my brother's wife and kids are on summer vacation, so that's the main reason why I don't go as early to do eBay. But if I don't have to do that, then I'm trying to be out here this early. It's on eBay. We don't use whatnot, but just anything vintage collectibles. But our main things are like VHSs, plushes, toys, clothes. Yeah, because normally right now during the summer when they're home, I wait till like 10 a.m. to even text to see if I can come over, just so that way they can like sleep if they want to sleep. But when they're in school, I go over like at 8 in the morning. Thank you guys for 70 likes. Can we get 30 more for the second like goal on today's stream? My heart go boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay. It felt way heavier, but it's a crappie. It's because we got him on the outside. I thought it was going to be a largie, but it's because there we go. Second fish on the slewer ever. second species also on this lure. What is this, 7th crappie today? It's either the 7th or 8th crappie. I'm forgetting already. Back in with you. I know we've caught one largemouth. That was either 7th or 8th crappie. I've already, whatever. Oh, get away from the pillar there, line. What are you doing? But yeah, we go thrift. Most of the items we've thrifted. Some of the like clothes and the Beanie Babies that we have are from like either my sister-in-law's like childhood, or they're like some of like my niece and nephew's old clothes, or just old clothes that we don't wear or fit anymore. Or they also went thrifting. But the Beanie Babies are the main thing that are like from one of the childhoods. Everything else mainly we thrift. Or like we went in a claw machine or whatever. What's up, Nicholas? How are you today? Welcome in. I do too. Guys, hit that sub and like button if you also love fishing, like me and Nicholas do. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. My heart go boom, boom, boom. I've never owned a kayak before. That's my opinion. I would like one, but I have no idea about kayaks or boats. My dad has a boat, and my sister-in-law has a kayak, but she doesn't really fish. She just kind of uses it to like kayak around on the lake. I like want to get one, but at the same time, I'm kind of a little bit worried about like I already don't have the best balance on land. So I'm a little bit worried about that. That's my only worry about a kayak, because I can swim decent. I just feel like with catching fish, I'd fall in a lot because of my balance. But I also know that's like a learning curve with kayaks. But I also know you can get big enough kayaks to where you don't really necessarily have to worry about that. But I don't really have the money for that right now. So that's really my thought on it. What's up, Cooper? How are you today? Welcome in. This one is an Ugly Stick medium camo 6-foot rod. Oh, man. I have thought about streaming us going thrifting before. But the thrift stores around here, I don't know if it's just common with every place else, but the thrift stores around here are not that I really care, but it's a lot of people dealing with like legal issues, I guess is the nicest way to say that, working at those places around here. And so I just don't know about bringing a camera into those places. Because the two best thrift stores here are ran by whatever company, but it's to help people like that are getting in trouble with the law to get to like keep a job and whatnot. So I just don't know about how they would feel about the camera. And I don't really care. It's a public place, but I just don't like. I don't even want to like have a confrontation like that. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone's Friday/weekend going so far? Let me know where you guys are watching from. A few more casts with this, and then we'll switch back to the jig. Yes, I remember you, Christy, from earlier. Mexico? Hell yeah, that sounds like fun. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. My heart go to boom, boom, boom. All right. One more cast with this. Then we're going to check the shrimp. Then we'll throw the jig around too. Yeah, I know, Dan. What's up, the Fisher 17? I actually don't remember you, the Fisher 17. Sorry. We're getting to the point now to where, like, unless if your guys' name are just quite, like, stand outish, I'm having trouble remembering you guys. Unless if you're, like, one of my mods or, like, you come by a lot, it's hard. It's getting harder for me to remember your guys' names, which is, like, in a good way. I try to, but we're getting big enough to where it's getting harder. Biggest fish. What's up, Eric Potter? How are you today? North Carolina, Stillwater, Oklahoma. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't think I reckon. I was like, is he joking? I thought maybe you were joking, but at the same time, like I just said, we are getting bigger. Like the other day, after like the big donation stream, there's I couldn't remember KJ's name for some reason, but I remembered it finally, and then I was like, okay, I did the shout out, but I was like, I had to go back and look. I'm also just not good with remembering names, anyways. I've gone to this dispensary that I go to here in Stillwater for like 2 years now, and I don't know a single name in there. I say hello and I talk to them, but I don't know any of their names. What's up, Ronaldo? Yeah, right now we kind of switched because I lost my bobber I was using and stuff. We put a smaller hook on and we put a smaller piece of shrimp on. So right now, actually, we're seeing if a bigger bluegill wants it, or then also a catfish might come by. But after today, I'm probably done using shrimp. I have a plan on what I want to do with my bait rods. Still, we're still gonna use like bait and stuff, but I can barely remember my own name sometimes. I'm joking. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. My heart go boom, boom, boom. Okay. I kind of want to move around for a second. We're going to go try a few different spots. Let me reel this up, and then we'll bring my other pole with the crankbait too. Let me kind of put... That's down there. Okay, that can stay down there. That's just the shrimp. Just tuck that back in a little bit further. We'll come back here for the end of stream. Unless if we're just successful elsewhere. I hope you donate that. That would help me out a lot, actually. Well, that too. I like, if you guys chat enough and whatnot, like I said, if you guys show up and chat enough, I'll remember your names. Fishing, I thought maybe the Fishing 17 was joking, but also my memory is shot from some life choices I've made. You know what we're gonna do too? Even though I just put it up, we're grabbing these hooks just in case. Because last time we did this, I had no hooks, but I had grubs, and then we had to come all the way back here. Ah, screw it. Let's go try over here first, just because. All right here, guys, there's a glare. So if I don't respond to your chat right away, just give me a second. Whoa. We won't spend too long right here, too, because it's freaking directly in the sunlight. Dan. Thank you, Catfish with the flower. W Catfish in the chat. Also, by the way, guys, since it is getting hotter right now, if I don't do my outro, the stream randomly ends. Give me a second to get it back up. That means my phone overheated. I do a decent job in watching it, but sometimes it does overheat. Hello there, how are you today? Welcome in. What is the name? I can't see, there's a glare, sorry. Yeah, that sun is hot. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. Yeah, we're only gonna do like 5 casts with each pole right here, and then we'll move. I think this is number 3. Fish. Another crappie. We'll call this our 9th crappie of the day, just to say we have 10 fish now. I might be one off, but whatever. Hooked him in the eye again too. Jesus. It's our 9th crappie, 10th fish. Aim at those. Dan. Guys, hit that like and sub button. We're real close to 2,000 subscribers, and we're almost to the second like goal of 100. We're almost to 75 likes here. Hit that like and sub button. It helps me out a lot. Okay, last cast with this guy, and then we're gonna move. Just because the sun. All right, we're gonna try the other bait, 5 casts and then move. A bug was on my hood. Or actually, here, I lied. We're gonna do 2 more casts this way. Spider. Get away from me, spider. I never did take a water break. We need to do that if I can remember before we get away from my bag. Nope, that was just the ground, I believe. Okay, let's cast this crankbait around here. And we'll move. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. 6, 7. For the most, yes, indeed, Dan. I need to come up with like a villain / horror character name. The Gouger. Or would the tickler just be, the tickler would just probably work. And then my special move is I hook them in the eye. Thank you guys for 75 likes. Can we get 25 more for the second like goal of today's stream? Second cast. Hello there, Jen. How are you today? Welcome in. Third cast. All right, let's do 2 casts this way now. Boom, 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 boom. On this, I have a little 2000 size Archie crankbait shad color. And on my other reel, I have an 1/8 ounce jig head with a 2-inch Yum curly tail grub Christmas tree color. Alrighty, let's move spots. I can catch crappie in the shade. I like how people are just so lazy. They can't they just put their cups down on the side of the rails. This will do. Oh yeah, water break. Let me go grab it. I do need one actually. See, I'm very forgetful because I'm doing like so many. Not that I'm complaining here, I love it because that's one of the things I like about streaming and stuff. But I am doing a bunch of stuff or keeping track, not doing a bunch of stuff, but like keeping track of like the stream, the fish, the surroundings and stuff. So I forget. Thank you. Jesus. There we go. Oh, fuck. All right, let's go jig. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. Well, it's hard to remember to drink water. Shut up, Dan. What even is this? Something. Yes, it's hard to. I mean, if I really had to, I would drink this water if I like. I don't think I ever would have to, but if I had to, I would. Shadow fishing. It's a new form of bending I created. Shadow bending fishing. Okay. Okay, line. There we go. What's up, Red Clay? How are you today? Dan. That's funny. You could do both. That's good. That's good. Guys, we're 23 more likes away from the second like goal of 100 likes. Can we do it? We also still need to hit our member goal and the total of $5 in donations today. Same thing, largemouth, crappie, catfish. We've caught one largemouth and like 9 crappie. Oh, was that a hit? I don't know. What are we at right now? Dollar. So we'll just round that out to $2. We need like $1.75 or something. Pretty much almost $2. We need to get to $5. We have $1.20 on gifts and then $1.99 on, or $1.98 on like the supers. I try to get to the $5 mark because that is, if I can hit $5 every stream, that'll pay for the gas to get out here, and that's one of the bigger expenses right now for me, is my gas money. Other than gear, my bigger expense is gas money. I spend quite a bit on gas every month, and so if I can help free up some of that with my daily donation goal, then it'll free up some money elsewhere. Probably spend, I mean, I know people spend probably way more than I do on gas, but if I hit the goals every stream, then it would free up probably about $200 for gas. Did we hit the? I didn't stream yesterday. Streamed on Wednesday. Think so. I know we did on Tuesday. Did we? Oh, bite! Dang it! Did we on? Because Wednesday the stream was only like 2.5 hours because it was hot and it was the middle of the day. I don't remember. I don't remember Wednesday. I know we hit like the 50 like goals, and I think we hit I think we did actually, because I think KJ actually upgraded his membership. Now that I remember, and I think we might have gotten some donations. I don't remember. On Tuesday we for sure did, and then the streams before then we did like 3 or 4 streams in a row. We hit all of our goals. Freaking come on, man. Gotten 2 bites there. Guys, can we get 22 more likes for the 100 bomb on today's stream? Yeah, on Wednesday's stream, I don't remember. It was hot. I was tired. I could not. I would have to go back and look. I know Tuesday, and then the like 2 or 3 streams before that Tuesday stream, we definitely did hit all of our goals. I ate oatmeal for breakfast, and my mama's making me a hamburger. Hell yeah, Red Clay. We've caught 10 fish so far, Cricket plays. 9 crappie and... What was that? 9 crappie and 1 largemouth. Sadly, all my old gaming streams, because they have music in them one way or another, cannot be monetized, and it's just way too much for me to want to go back. Plus, they don't really get any views anymore, so... Like, my old streams maybe get a total of 5 views every month. Maybe. And even then, they're not monetized because of music. Fishing for crappie and largemouth as of right this second. We did have a catfish pull out, but I left it over next to my bag. So I'm gonna move around right now. For lunch, nothing. I only eat normally once a day. I'm gonna retie this before we move because this was... Oh no, we're fine actually, no? Yeah, we're fine, never mind. Yeah, I normally only eat once a day. It's because the government lies to us, guys. I know this might sound crazy, but we're supposed to feel hungry. We're not supposed to feel full 24/7. You're supposed to feel the hungerness. You're supposed to feel a little bit of stomach pain when you get hungry. We're actually supposed to fast. Like, you're really only supposed to eat once a day. The breakfast is a lie from all the companies. You don't need to eat breakfast. That's fucking bullshit. That's just to get you to eat their sugary cereal and then to develop diabetes down the road, so then you have to fucking buy their medicine. Stop eating all the sugary processed junk. And you guys will literally only need to eat once a day. And stop, I'm sorry if this comes off as rude or whatever, but stop being little pussies when you feel a little rumble in your stomach. You're supposed to feel hungry. Yep, they're feeding you poison to keep you compliant, exactly. Yes, Cam, yes. Anyways, I'm going to take my tinfoil hat off there. Thank you guys for 80 likes. Can we get 20 more? Yeah. Thank you, Red Clay. Oh. Something smacked that. Like, pulled it. Actually, what I just said is one of the lesser tinfoil hat theories. Everything that I just said, I completely 100% believe in and go by. I'm just not going to continue with it because I know a lot of people are still sheep. Another fish. And it's going to take years and years of breaking the norm for people to actually wake up. It's starting to happen. But we need about another 20 to 30 years of people dying to get all the stupid old ways out. This guy's probably going to die here. He swallowed this. Anyways. Alright. Maybe you can live, buddy. We'll see. I got it out. Yes, Dan's been here for so long. My... Actually, to be honest, that's my biggest... Most of my other tinfoil theories are actually legitimately theories. That is the one that I just said is probably the biggest one, but I also actually kind of believe in it. All the other things, I would say like a tinfoil hat theory, I could see them being true, but at the same time, I'm also realistic. We will eventually. I just need to get over the fact of cleaning fish. There's our 11th fish, by the way, guys. I guess if I really had to say my biggest like tinfoil hat conspiracy theory is that the government, no matter what side you're on, Republican, Democrat, they're all... Oh, another fish. They're all part of a cult that runs our country. And then that also has to go in with what I just said about our food. Oh, there's the crappie. Yeah, buddy. You swallowed that. There we go. Whatever. I maybe should have... if we were still doing catfish right now, I would have actually probably put him on. Oh, well, he'll get eaten by whatever. No, I've never actually cleaned a fish either. I've dressed a fish to put on for cut bait, but never cleaned a fish to eat. Honestly, we might... I don't know when we'll do it, but like, if we don't do it during the summer, we might do it here in the fall. But there's a couple campsites that I want to go to. It's just the connection. The main thing is I don't know if I'll be... I mean, I guess I could cook out here, to be honest with you. I would have to bring a little portable thing and whatnot, which would be okay. But I definitely have thought about a catch, cook, and clean stream or video. Another fish. They're stacked over here. Ooh, what is this guy? Just a decent crappie. Probably about the biggest one we've caught today. Almost a slab. A little bit thicker and longer. He's going to grow up to be a slab, though. I would do some sort of... It depends what we land on catching and cooking. Everyone that feels naked to meet aliens for free. Okay, Dan. Me too. Yeah, no, like we're probably going to either do a bluegill or a crappie catch and cook once we finally do it. If we do a bluegill, there is a way that's super simple. And you just have to do a few cuts with them. And then the way you cook them, you literally can pull the meat off of the bluegill. I imagine you can probably do that about with any fish, to be honest. But the video I watched was specifically bluegill. Is that fish already? No, there it is. It's still there. What's up, Bond? Chris, how are you today? Yeah, like the crappie, we'd probably fillet it because crappie probably aren't that awful to clean. Bluegill, like I just said, there's a certain way to where you just cut like the head off. You descale it, you cut the head off, and you cut like the spines and the fins off, and then you can you cut the head and you take the guts out. But other than that, you don't have to like cut the actual meat off of the bone. And then if you deep fry it a certain way, then it'll when you go to eat it, you can just pull the meat straight off of the bones. What's up, dude? Dobre, how are you today? Welcome in. What's up, Ivan? How are you today? I've lost count. We're at like 12, 13 fish, something like that. I think it's like 13. That's good. That's good. Guys, can we get 15 more likes for the second like goal of today's stream? Also, we need like, I'm just saying, we need like $2 more in donations, and we still need that one daily member, and we'll hit all of our daily stream goals, guys. I've caught like 12 or 13 crappie and then one largemouth so far today. Penis butter. You guys should, never mind. I'm not going to say that. Also, guys, hit that sub button. We're real close to 2,000 subscribers. Dang it. Yeah, I don't care about that. That was funny. I was gonna make a joke, but I know that we have a few kids watching us, and I'm not gonna make that joke. Alrighty, Red Clay. We've got a little less than an hour of fishing left, guys. Can we get to that 100 like goal today, guys? Come on. Let's do it. Dan. Oh, I can get free? When I looked it up, maybe they've changed it now, Ivan. I'll re-look it up because there's a few of you that I want to give free memberships to because you guys have been around on the channel and whatnot. Fish. Another decent crappie. They're down here today, seems. Or more of them are. Boom, hell yeah, guys. What's up, random biker? What's up, Lavrine Angel? How are you guys today? Welcome in. What's up, Kim? How are you today? Welcome in. Oh, okay, it's still random, but like I can, okay. I'll have to look that up again. Because the last time I looked, I don't think I could. Another fish, back-to-back cast, guys. Nice.
Another decent crappie. What's up, the Dutch dude? How are you today? Another decent crappie. Not quite a slab, but he's almost there. That's good. That's good. Eduardo, how are you today? Welcome in. We caught. What's up, Caleb? How are you? We caught a largemouth as our first catch today. We haven't caught another one yet. We're in Stillwater, Oklahoma at Boomer Lake. What's up, Zero? How are you today? Welcome in. Guys, 13 more likes for that 100 like goal. That's good. That's good. Let me guys know where you're watching from and if you guys are going to go fishing this weekend. Or if you've already gone fishing today. Iowa in the house. 90 likes, guys. Thank you. 10 more. Let's do it. Mississippi in the house. Hell yeah. Iowa's better. I've been to Mississippi. Have I been to Iowa? Can't remember. We might have driven through Iowa when we moved from Michigan to Missouri. I don't remember though. I know I've been to Mississippi. I went to Biloxi, Mississippi. Boom, 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 boom. I had to go boom, boom, boom. Mississippi also nice. I know Cam is in Colorado. I know we got Colorado, and I believe Dan is New York. I know Van, he came by earlier. He's California. Ivan, I think he's in Europe somewhere. I know that. No, okay. The reason I'm singing that song is because tonight's short that's coming out at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time is going to have the song on it. And it's just a catchy song. So that's why. And while I was editing it yesterday, it played like 20 times because I was trying to sync the word boom up with a fish hitting topwater. And so I just heard it replayed over and over again. So it's just kind of... And plus, I actually kind of like the song. It's not that bad of a song. Sound like Trump? Fuck Trump. Fuck the government. It's not just specifically Trump. It's all government. It's Democrats and Republicans. Fuck them both. Anyways, please no political stuff in the chat. My favorite song is probably "Thank You to the Ones Who Stuck Around," or something like that. It's by the Suicide Boys. Thank you to those who fuck. I forgot what it's called. It's one of their bigger songs though. We've caught let's just say 15 crappie. We might be a little bit off with that number by 1 or 2, but we'll just say 15 and 1 largie. Okay. I don't want you sub to my channel if you're going to not watch me because of a political view, which my political view is right down the middle. I'm not Republican or Democrat. That's why I say fuck Trump, fuck Hillary, fuck Joe Biden, fuck any politician. But I don't want you in here if you're gonna fucking talk about politics and then decide whether you want to watch me and be subscribed because I say something about politics. That's not why I come out here to fish. I don't come out here to fish to talk about politics and religion. I come out here to have a good time and share my hobby with you guys and entertain you guys. And talking about politics and religion is never entertaining. So, what's up, Lawson? How are you? Welcome in. Oh, I am. I that was my last little thing I wanted to say. Just that was also mainly just so that way everybody else could hear it. This is a Shakespeare Ugly Stick one with a Shakespeare reel, and then my other setup as a Ugly Stick camo with a size 3000 signature series Johnny Morrison Bass Pro Shop collab. What's up, Greg? How are you? What's up, Kick? How are you? Guys, can we get, what is that? Can we get 8 more likes for the 100 bomb? I keep wanting to move. Every time I'm like, okay, in my head, I'm like, okay, let's move. We get another fish right here. Kind of. It's where the pole comes together, and it's not broken or anything, but the top half of the pole, after like 10 casts or so, it starts to rotate. So I just put a little piece of tape on it so that way the rings don't rotate around. Yes, ugly sticks. I mean, I'm just now getting into fishing to where I kind of like care about, like, or not necessarily care, but like I'm paying attention more to brands. And so far, all my ugly stick stuff is pretty good. Yeah, no. I did think about that. I was like, this is gonna look like I snapped the pole and then taped it back together. Nah. No, I'm not gonna do that. If I ever snap or like crack a pole, it's just gonna be done with. All right, let's throw this guy around right here. Hey, I'm pretty white trash, people, but I'm not that white trash, okay? I might have ridden my dad's lawnmower around in our yard for fun, but if I break a fishing pole, I will throw it away. Yeah, this pole is also a 2-piece rod, but here soon, I don't know about my first payout that I'm going to get from YouTube, but maybe after my second or third payout, which will probably be like September, October, I'm probably going to try and get like a true ultralight setup. Because the rod we just had is my ultralight setup right now, and it's a decent ultralight setup, but I want to go and get a little bit better quality. It does really well for the price and everything, but I want to go get like a metal reel. That one's pretty much all plastic except for the screws. When this has 0, what the fuck? Welcome back, Kim. Guys, 7 lags. That's hilarious. I gotta heal my computer, put some bandages on it. I mean, as a little kid, as a thought process as being a little kid, that makes sense. You're like, well, if I get hurt, I put bandage on it. Computer hurt, I put bandage on it. What's up, Autumn? How are you? Yeah, exactly. Especially if it was cracked too. If you like physically saw something. Oh, that's funny. Guys, hit that like and sub button. We're real close to 100 likes. We're also real close to 2,000 subscribers. Also, consider becoming a member or leaving a donation. $1 or more will get you written down in the Hall of Fame. I also have a merch store. Check out my merch store. I also run an eBay business with my brother. Check out that store and all my other links down below. Did we catch all the ones that were biting here? What's up? Hello, how are you today? Welcome in. A few more casts right here with this guy, and then we'll go down somewhere else. Hello, Kim. How are you today? Yes, I don't recognize your name. You are new here. My heart go boom, boom, boom. That's good, that's good. Dan. 4 more likes, guys. Also, by the way, I forgot. Happy holidays to everybody who's celebrating today. If you guys know what 710 is, then you know what it is. I don't need to explain anymore. I love fishing. Four more likes, guys. Come on. 4 more likes, and then we'll try to catch one more fish, and then we'll probably get out of here. Because it's getting hot. Hot, hot. It is almost 11 a.m. here, too, so it's about to jump like 10 degrees here within the next hour or two. Alrighty, let's go down to this corner. Actually, let's try right here. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Yes, it is. Yeah, just turned 10:57 a.m. here. Boom, 100. Thank you, guys. If I catch a duck, no, I don't want to do that. Hello from the Yellow City. What's the Yellow City, Eric? Amarillo, Texas, home of the Cadillac Ranch. Ah, nice. Stillwater, Oklahoma here. One more sub and we're at 2,000. Can one of my mods confirm that for me? Can you guys... Or actually, I guess you guys can only see 1 point whatever. That was... Freaking bird. Did we hit 2,000? Hold on. Stream pause for a second, guys. There we go. Okay, no, we don't. You guys are just trolling me. We did hit 100 likes, though, so thank you, guys. Oh, you guys can see 1 point whatever? Okay, sometimes it's weird. You guys can and can't. We are halfway. We're only like 54 subscribers away, though. We'll hit it this weekend. Guys, thank you for... We hit both of our like goals of the day. We're still $2 away from our donation goal, and we still need one more member on today's stream for our daily goals. Even if we don't hit this stuff, though, guys, today's been an amazing stream. Those are just our always daily goals. If we can hit them, then we can hit them. If not, then oh well. Let's just go down to this corner. There's a couple like little corners I want to throw around, and then if we don't get anything there, we'll just go back by the bridge, grab a fish, and then go ahead and get out of here and get out of this heat that's about to hit us. I'm going this way, geese. Stop going the way I'm going. Thank you, Dan. What's up, Survival Empire? What's up, Dave? How are you? Yeah, it's flooded. Luckily, this bank access is pretty easy. The other lake, though, it has kind of shut it down. Yeah. We always hit it. Not always, but recently, the past month, we've been getting over 100 likes if I stream for more than like 3.5 hours, which I'm very grateful for, because I remember when I used to stream video games and I would ask for 8 likes on the stream, and those were like 6 and 7 hour long streams. Sometimes we wouldn't even hit them. This pole, I have a 1/8 ounce jig head with a 2-inch curly tail Yum Grub Christmas tree color, and then my other pole is a size 2000 Arky lure crankbait shad color. We're going for crappie and largemouth, and then we also have a catfish pole out. Or not out right now, but we have a catfish rig or just a bait rig, but we were going for catfish. But I think I'm going to change the bait rig to more of just like a corn after today. Baitcaster, I only use spinning reels. What's up, Rhino Hooks? Yeah, it's been good so far. We've caught like 15 fish or whatever. (911) wants your emergency. That's funny. If I don't catch like 5+ fish, it's not a good day of fishing for me. I want to start fishing other places. Probably not this year, but maybe next year we can start planning some trips. I have fished in Texas, but it was in the Gulf. Fishy fishies. Come here, fishy fishies. What's up, Owl? How are you today? You'll be live this weekend, Cam? Hell yeah. I used it to post. Okay, Cam. Everybody, look out for the go sub to Cam. Also, look out for he's gonna go live this weekend and he'll post in our community tab. So make sure you keep an eye out. I will be. I'm gonna try and stop by if I can catch it. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. Does that count as singing? Oh, yeah. Caught a 20-pound flathead catfish. Nice. I've never caught a flathead before. Who sent that laughing? Aaron with the laughing disco. W. Aaron in the chat with the laughing disco. Let's just go ahead and go back to my bag. You'll be written down in the Hall of Fame. Try noodling? No, I'm good. It is fun to watch, but I don't personally want to do that. Or if I did, I would want someone that does it all the time to take me noodling. Trying to get 50, you can do lives. Go everyone, go subscribe to Rhino. Do not hunt. What's up, Scooter? But I do like the thrill of hunting. I just don't necessarily like to kill animals myself. I do eat meat. I just like unless I'm like starving and I'm homeless, I would rather not kill an animal. But I love the like adrenaline rush you get when you hunt. So that's why I fish. Otherwise I would hunt. I'm not against hunting either. I just personally don't want to zoom down. I've killed birds and squirrels and rabbits with like air guns when I was a kid. And looking back at it now, I wish I didn't do that. Just like, I don't know. Because I wasn't keeping them or anything. I was really just killing them and leaving. All right. Everybody, take a water break if you got one. We'll take one when we get back to down. Is it Aaron that just donated that laughing disco? Boom, 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 boom. Rum, boom, 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 boom. We just need to get one member now, and we'll hit all of our goals for the day. I'm just gonna go ahead and round it up because we're not quite at $5, but it's like cents. We're like cents away, so I'm not gonna fret about that. Let me read chat here. Called an alligator guard? Dang, zero, nice. I don't know what we've caught a bunch of crappie and one largemouth. Aaron with the gold coin, hell yeah, it was cheesy by the way. Your hamburger was nice. Harmonized to catch the fish. Okay. I don't have anyone to harmonize with. You guys want to hum in the chat? We get a water break, guys, and then we'll do the Hall of Fame, and then we'll get this last fish. And get out of this heat. So that way I don't have a heat stroke and I can be live for you guys this weekend. There you go. There we go. Guys, harmonize with me. What is it? Where's Aaron's name? I'm just gonna write Aaron, okay? If you guys have like a first and last name, I don't like to write your guys' last names, so. But if you have a username, I will write that fully down. Oops, okay. Aaron. You can tell that's an A. I have bad handwriting anyways. Aaron's down. And the Catfish crew are both written down today. Alberto was last stream, and Casual Gamer was the stream before that. Shout out to everybody else who's also in the Hall of Fame on the other one. Your username is your last name? Well, that's okay then. That's different. If you're being a YouTuber and you have that as your YouTube name, then whatever. But if you're just a viewer and you're getting written down, I'm just going to write your guys' first name just because. Just for the sake of it, let's throw this guy out. Hello there, Jordan. How are you today? Welcome in. Boom, 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 boom. I need you in my room. My heart go boom, boom, boom. Hello there, Darwin. How are you today? Welcome in. Give me the bike pack. That's funny. Yes, we've caught about around 15 crappie and one largemouth. I've lost count of the crappie, but it's around 15. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Crimson Blood? Yes, I remember you. How are you today? You've been in the streams before, I remember. I'm doing great today. It's been a great fishing and stream sesh this morning. Trying to get our last fish and get out of here before it gets too hot. Oh, we had a bite there, dang it. Missed it. Potato pie. Alrighty, Zero. See you later. I should be live tomorrow, so come back by tomorrow. Ooh, thank you guys for 110 likes. Thank you, thank you. We still need one member, guys. Unless if someone's become a member and they didn't tell me. But normally the chat sends a notification. Oh, we had a bite there, dang it. We just need one member, guys, to hit all of our daily goals. Thank you for everybody else who's liked, subscribed, donated, chatted. Ah, dang. Aaron with another gift with the star. Thank you, thank you. Boom, 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 boom. W. Aaron in the chat for the several gifts today. W. Catfish Crew in the chat. He also gifted several times today. There's a couple other people that gifted. I forget your names. I'm sorry. But W to you guys for gifting too. I have no idea, Red Clay. Or is that Aaron? No, that was Red Clay. Sorry. You guys chatted not close. They're coming for me. No, that's a fire truck or something. Sounds like they're kind of going out to Sanborn Lake or the airport. Fish. Boom, there we go. Last fish of the day. Nice. Boom, baby. All right, let's do our final cast. If we don't catch anything, then we'll go ahead and get out of here. Oh! Why did that have to happen on my last cast? Something decent seemed to hit it there. Okay, one more cast just because that hit. To be honest, it's probably just a crappie. Why did I do that? I should have just ended. That's funny. Really. I should have ended it, guys. That's what I get. That's what I freaking get. It's not where we got the bite either. This is just a hang up. That's what I get, guys, for not just listening to myself. Well, broke off. I should have just ended it on that last cast. Oh well. Holy crap. Whatever, dude. That grub, that grub and hook paid for itself. I'm really not that pissed. That's actually kind of hilarious to me. Look at me, as usual. I don't listen to my instinct, and I do another cast and I get hung up. Oh well, that's just fishing. Aaron with another donation. Oh man. All right, let me get hook tied on this guy, and then we'll do my outro and we'll get out of here. W. Aaron in the chat again. He's gifting again. Whatever. I don't have to retie later today then. For tomorrow, I can already have this done. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I have to go to boom, boom, boom. Get that to my mouth. We're not doing a fish fry today. I don't have anything to do a fish fry for. Like I said, we're probably not going to do it till like the end of summer. Probably not going to do that type of stream, if it is even a stream. It might be a video. Jesus, dude. Yeah, it's just time to go when this stuff starts happening. Haktuon. Yes, Dan. No, it's not weird. It's weird that you think it's weird. It's weird that the government and our society has made people think what they do today on their day-to-day lives is weird. Most of the time, it's not weird. Most of the time, actually, a majority of other people do it. I don't know if you were joking there or not, but freaking Aaron with another gift as we're packing up. Garlicky. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds real good, Catfish Crew. I don't know what I think I'm gonna hit my brother up because it's 7:10. If you guys smoke marijuana, it's like 420, but it's 4 concentrates of the. That's what type of celebration today is. So I'm gonna see if he wants to hang out. I don't know what we'll eat later. There we go. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for today's stream, guys. As always, if you guys could drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, check out all my links, follow what you can. Also consider becoming a member on the channel or leaving a donation. I also have a merch store and an eBay store, which are linked down below, which both of those help me out. Also, we should be live tomorrow. As of right now, I'm thinking I'm going to wake up again today. We're going to probably about the same time today. We're probably going to get out early tomorrow and stream for you guys. Same with probably Sunday too. But as of right now, that's the plan for tomorrow. Should be live. Unless if something pops up with family, health, or weather. It is supposed to rain this weekend, so we'll see also about that. But the plan is right now I should be live around the same time today, tomorrow, as long as I can get out here. Yeah, thank you guys for all the goals we hit today, all the support, the donations, the likes, the chats. Again, it helps me out financially and in the algorithm. You're a can of Dr. Pepper, you are. And yeah, we're real close to 2,000 subscribers, guys. So we'll have that. Honestly, the 2,000 subscriber celebration will probably be paired with the giveaway, to be honest. Now that it's just kind of lining up, that's probably what's going to happen. It's probably just going to be paired along with the giveaway. We'll probably have like the 2,000 subscriber celebration, and then I'll like announce the giveaway winner or something along those lines. But yeah, we're real close to that too. So thank you guys for the support on everything. Keeps me motivated to keep it coming out here for you guys and catching what I can catch and whatnot. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here before I mumble on any longer. Have a good rest of your day. Catfish Crew, Crimson, Dan, Canada, Dr. Pepper, Cam, Aaron with another gift as I'm saying goodbye. Thank you, W. Aarons. Anybody else that chatted recently? Have a good day to anybody else in here. Have a good day to the rest of my mods. And if you guys... Okay, Jesus, have a good rest of the day to the rest of my mods. If you guys are watching this later on, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good future. I will see you guys